Hi, in this video, we're going to address in question number 4. What is the relationship between day and the browser among these 50 customers? Okay, so to addressing these questions, and it's very important to understand, okay, what kind of data we're dealing. So therefore, we'll go back to look at our Excel spreadsheet here. And so for the Excel spreadsheet, so obviously we are looking for the relationship between the column B and the column C. So column B and the C, they both are categorical data. So therefore, in order to find the relationship, you cannot developing the scatter plot. So the only way you can do to find the relationship between two categorical data is to creating the cross tabulation. Okay, so we can create cross tabulation. And similarly, if one variable is categorical, the other one is quantitative, for instance, day and the time, we also need to create cross tabulation to find the relationship. Okay, so after we know the method we'll use, so basically in this video, we will address the problem is how can we creating the cross tabulation so that we can find the relationship between two categorical data. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, like what we did before to creating cross tabulation, it's always a good idea to select all the data you have using the pivot table method. Okay. So after I select, make sure you're including your first row where your label is, and then go into Insert, and then click a Pivot Table. Like I said, I like to creating a new worksheet, and then you click OK. Okay, so for this problem, we are looking for the relationship between day and the browser. So what you need to do is, first of all, find the day on your Pivot Table field, click it and hold it, and then drag it down to rows. Okay. After that, you will click the browsers and then drag it down to columns. So as you can see on my left-hand side in Excel, it's allowing me to creating a table without any information inside, right? That's totally fine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag in browser or day. It's very important that you understand you do not drag both of them into the values. You only need to drag one of them. So I drag a browser, so feel free, you can only drag the day. So we only need one variable in values. If you have more than one value in value section, that you did it wrong. Okay, so now I creating this table called a cross tabulation. It tells us the relationship between the browser, the type of browser, and the day they are visiting the website. So now what kind of insight we can get? So if you look at the seem like people like to shopping there on Friday, and then most of them are, especially for the Firefox user, so they are very likely to visiting the this chocolate website on Friday. And then so for the Chrome users, they most likely to visit the website on Monday. And then for the other browsers, there are very few, and so that's one insight you can get. But in general, it's telling you the relationship between the browser and the day they are on the website. So it definitely helps you to think about the marketing strategy. So maybe you put a lot of ads on Friday to the user who are using Firefox, right? You put more advertisement on the Firefox browsers on Friday. You put up more ads money on Monday for the Chrome users, right? So there's some very interesting insight from here. So this method we call the cross tabulation. So that is the answer you need to answer question number 4. What is the relationship between day and the browser among these 50 customers? Okay, so the key takeaway is that we first look at the data since both variables are categorical data, and we try to find the relationship. So the only visualization we can use is called the cross tabulation. Okay, so that's the end of the video.